So next up we have Button City.
Button City next. Here's the trailer. So that was the cute and gorgeous Button City trailer. We have Ryan Woodward on the line. My brother. I'm just kidding.
Brothers of the heart.
How's it going?
Good. I like the character on your shoulder and the pull-up.
Oh,
That's
thank
dope.
you.
Yeah, that's really cute.
Yeah. Thanks for joining us. Katie's going to be hopping on the wheel and just running through it right now. So can you tell us about the game?
Yeah, so Button City is a narrative adventure game about a young fox named Fennel, this little guy, and his friends trying to save their local arcade from being shut down by this greedy fat cat who wants to turn it into a big box mart. So you're on this like Saturday morning hijinks adventure to save the arcade, all while trying to become arcade champions and take down your rivals at a really awesome game called GoboBots.
This is so cute. Can I ask, why did you decide on animals as opposed to like just a game about people? I mean, besides animals being adorable.
So this entire game started with my wife, Shondine, who started just making 3D art, and the first thing that she made was this cute little fox who eventually became Fennel. And I think like just all of our games are just super adorable. We tend to make animal games anyways. Honestly, I'm surprised it's not a cat, but we have a cat character in there as well. So that's kind of the main reason. My wife just loves cats, and people really seem to resonate with the game.
I think your wife and I would get along. I also love
definitely.
Yeah, I like the diorama feel and that you can interact with anything. Like that's really interesting, and also the how you reference like different video game systems and things like that. Like, kind of where did the idea behind like the arcade situation come about?
So a lot of it comes from just like our lives, where we're part of like different gaming communities, and we're part of the arcade game community here. I'm on like the leaderboard for this game called Maximum Tune 5, and we were part of the local Splatoon, game meetup. So we would have tournaments and stuff. So that part of it is like that local like community and just supporting each other, and just having a really great friend group. We were also inspired by just games that we really, really love. We already mentioned Splatoon. That inspired some of GoboBots, which is this main game within Button City. And we're also just inspired by just so many things just around us within the gaming community and stuff, along with like anime and just so much media,
Yeah, the pastel colors are like really striking in the game too.
Yeah, where she pulls a lot of her influences from things like kid culture and toy, from toys from like early 2000s, so like Tamagotchi, the robot dogs, things like that.
Going back further, I actually get a bit of a Polly Pocket feel. I grew up with Polly Pocket in the 90s.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty amazing.
Like,
that does.
The fact that I could like touch the toast and stuff, I remember doing that in Polly Pocket, just touching little bits.
The compartmentalized, like each area is really endearing. I really dig that.
I love the writing in this game. Put down such trifling things and contemplate a quiet life. I don't think so.
Where are you
I'm really happy that people... Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, where are you guys located? Because you're talking about your community and that type of thing, which is obviously really, really important.
Yeah, so we're from New Mexico, and we have like a really, really tight-knit community in terms of like gaming and in terms of our game dev community as well. We don't really have like an industry out here, so we're very grassroots and like kind of punk rock DIY type of stuff. Obviously, this doesn't necessarily have the punk aesthetics, but we live kind of like just like the DIY, kind of like, let's do this, let's make something cool, even if it's like bright, hopeful, and like wholesome, you know?
Yeah, I think I saw it for the first time on Wholesome Games. Shout out to Wholesome Games, which is awesome too.
Oh, fun. Oh my god, look at all these places I can visit. Justin, tell me where to go. What looks fun?
Food.
Cafe. Alright, yep.
That's it, food.
So in the demo here that you're playing, this is all exclusive story content. So it's Kids Day in the world of Button City, and all the games at the arcade are free. So what you're doing here is you're looking for other kids to join your team, so you could take down the worst team in the arcade. All of a sudden they became super good for some reason. So you want to get together a team and, you know, put them in their place.
Okay. And also eat food?
You can get a coffee here. What's cool about some of the consumables in the game is that it will affect the arcade games as well. So if you get a coffee, you could get 3 different styles, either like just normal coffee, extra bitter, or coffee grounds. That'll make the game harder. So that one, it won't affect in the demo, but in the full release, you'll be able to be like, oh, I want an extra challenge, so I'm gonna take, you know, I'm gonna drink some coffee, I'm going to eat a jelly donut, so I'm gonna have like half health and like double the difficulty. So if you want like a super hard challenge, you can, or if you want to make it super easy, you can as well. We also have cosmetic items that you could get from the prize counter at Button City.
Okay.
You read my mind. I was like, we gotta play some arcade games now.
So if you'd like, we actually unlocked specifically for you an arcade game that nobody has played yet outside of the studio.
Nice.
Oh,
all right, we got.
Yeah, tell us how to get to it.
So let's go inside Button City.
Okay.
And we're going to meet our friend Sorrel, and she's going to kind of explain kind of the situation that's going on. But we're going to be kind of putting that to the side, and we're going to be playing some Revolution Racer, which is a electric drift racing game where you race electric street cars down Watermelon Mountain.
Wow,
Nice.
Okay.
Watermelon Mountains.
Yeah.
I love how expressive all these animals are. Oh, look how happy that
Yeah, my wife,
is.
she also does all the animations and stuff for this main part. We have another artist named Val. She does all of the graphics for the arcade games, and both of them look absolutely amazing. Such, you know, like bright and like powerful graphics. I just love it. It looks like vector art just like come to life, you know,
Yeah,
like
it
a
does,
2D
definitely.
image come to life.
Yeah, you have a really unique aesthetic going on here. Very distinct.
So if you'd like to try out the Revolution Racer, go to the front of the line and talk to the wolf there.
This guy?
Yeah, that's Basil. He works at the arcade, and since he has to go off to college soon, he wants to put his legacy on the leaderboard. So he's kind of hogging the machine, but hopefully yeah, cool. This is the right build. I was worried for a second. But you'll get to try out Revolution Racer.
It's really cool.
Whoa. Oh, look how cute
And
my
if it
car
breaks,
is.
we haven't fully tested this yet, so hopefully it should work well for you.
Ooh.
Well, thanks for
So
giving us the
you should be able-
exclusive.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
way awesome. Oh my god, this drives really well. It's really fun.
So you drift to charge up your batteries, and then once you charge up your
cool.
boost, you'll be able to just fly forward, which is
Nice.
something really cool about battery tech. If you have like high capacitors, you could use that for like kind of instant torque and like kind of store that up. So we're kind of playing with like what's kind of cool about electric vehicles with regen technology and things like that, and then making it anime cool and drifting and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I love that you included environmentally friendly vehicles.
Oh, I just love electric vehicles. I just they're so cool. They're so cool.
Oh, they're so much fun. Yeah. How am I doing? I feel like I'm not doing particularly well. I can't even see my opponent.
That's okay. Ben, our programmer, he may have made this part too hard. He tests it against himself sometimes, so he has a bit of a skill gap on there. So we'll be balancing out the rest of the game and some of the arcade games as well in this.
That happens all the time. What role do you play on the team? I'm just curious.
So we have 4 people in total full time. Myself, my wife, Shandine, our artist Val, and then Ben, our second programmer. And then we have a really great musician named Pedro Silva. You might know them for their project Slime Girls, and they also did the soundtrack for Ooblets.
Nice. Cool.
Yeah, and then we also have an audio person named Devin. And what's fun is, like, in the demo, you can actually find all of us in there as our own animal characters.
Oh, that's so cute. What animal are you?
So I'm this orange cat, and we're part of the Scrub Squad. So the entire Scrub Squad is actually the dev team. Yeah. So
that's hilarious. Scrub Squad.
So when you play, you're actually going up against the development team, and those two that are dancing on the rhythm game right there, that's our musician and our sound engineer.
Nice.
They are great dancers.
That's cool that you can incorporate the team for sure. How long have you been in development?
So we officially started development back in 2018, and this was with my wife and I doing this part-time while we worked full-time jobs. And then in 2019, we were given the opportunity to go full-time, and we brought on Ben and Val as well.
Nice. Where can we find the game? When is it going to be released?
So Button City is on Steam right now, so if you could wishlist it and download the demo, that would be amazing. You could find out more information at buttoncitygame.com and download some freebies, including this printable Fennel the Fox. You can follow us on Twitter at Button City. And yeah, we'll be announcing more platforms soon, but Steam is the main one, and it'll be available for PC and Mac.
Nice, nice. Thank you so much, Ryan. We appreciate it. Button City's dope.